Do you need to create a selling website for your restaurant? Hi, my name is Edgar. In the next couple of minutes, I want to explain to you how to create that perfect website. This is the episode number 2, so let's get started. And the first thing that you have to do to create the best website is to create your SEO planning. And what does it mean? It means that you have to create the list of keywords plus the long tail that you are going to use for your restaurant. In this case, comes from the cuisine that you are handling, or the products that you are handling, and the services. And it is really important to create the planning just to create the best URLs that I'm going to explain you with more detail in the next slides. So let's move to the tools to create a successful keywords plus long tail. And these are five tools that you can use to start creating your keywords planning. For example, the first one is Google Ads. With Google Ads, you're going to create a perfect SEO planning, because Google Ads is a free tool and you're going to use the keyword planning. It gives you an average monthly search per keyword and some recommendation according to the keyword that you are using. If you want to use it with more detail, or you have many competition, probably Google Ads in the keyword planning it will not work perfect for you. For that, you have to use different tools. For example, SEM Rush, Keyword Discovery, Word Stream, or Keyword Spy. These tools are has a price to use them. Well, yes, you can use them a free trial, but probably the outcomes will be limited. For example, if you want to use SEM Rush, well, SEM Rush can give you at least 10 outcomes per day. Yes, it can give you detailed information, and even you can, SEM Rush gives you information about your competition. So it is really important, or it is a useful tool, the SEM Rush and the Keyword Discovery and Word Stream. I just have used on the SEM Rush, but I have seen many good comments about the Keyword Discovery, Word Stream, and Keyword Spy. While you can use for your planning of the keywords. Now let's move to the example of the keywords, or the keyword planning for Google Ads. Well, you can go to ads.google.com, and then you're going to click here on the tools, and we're going to click here on Keyword Planner. Now that you are here, this is an example for the Mexican brunch. The Mexican brunch is the red chilaquiles with egg near me. This is probably the keyword plus the long tail. The keyword is chilaquiles only, but the long tail is red with egg near me. Now, I have placed here the keyword chilaquiles and Mexican breakfast. I can add here just to know more what other recommendations can Google gives me. Now, if you can see the outcomes, you can read here the Mexican breakfast near me and the average monthly searches, then the competition, and the chilaquiles near me. Probably this could be the strongest keyword that Google recommends, because if you can read here the red chilaquiles recipe, it has a very low average monthly searches, and it is for another audience, because that audience wants to prepare that recipe. So it is important to select the best keywords. Now let's move to the choosing the URL title, and this is really important because this will be the first thing that Google will read, just to know what to recommend you in their search appearance. Now, if you can read, this is the URL of your restaurant. In this case, I have named as restaurantbonito.com/menu/brunch/red chilaquiles with egg, the city near me. Now, if you can read here, the keyword is chilaquiles, and this is the long tail. Now, I want to tell you something that is really important here. You can place here the city where you have your restaurant, or the area of the city if you have different locations. Now, the name of the city will be replaced by near me. So it is really important to place here only the name of the city or the area where your restaurant is located. And the main reason, because near me is replaced by the city. Just if you have your location button of your cell phone or of your desktop turn on, because if you don't have, well, probably Google will recommend you according to your IP, so it will try to figure out where you are located. Now, it is really important to place here the city of where you are, because if you place here near me, just imagine that you have your restaurant in San Diego, California, and someone else is looking for this kind of product in Seattle, Washington. So if you can see, people will appear. Well, for Google will recommend this, but it is not located in your town. So it is really important to place here the city, just to accelerate that process to offer in the right city. Now, let's move to what Google reads to give you the best outcomes. These are the 5 most important. Obviously, there are more steps that I'm going to explain to you with more detail in the future videos. But in the first 5 steps are these. The first one is URL. Google will read your URL to know if you have the keywords over here. The second one is breadcrumbs. If you can see this in this image, this comes from the Uber Eats, and the breadcrumbs is where you are located inside the website. For example, in this case, Uber Eats doesn't have this information of the breadcrumb. For example, the breadcrumbs is explained in, for example, here says home/stores/ the location probably /Mexican breakfast. So in this part, you can be in this part of the website. Now, the number 3 that Google reads is the title on the URL. Just imagine that you have the title of the URL is again the name of the keyword. For example, in this case, it says that chilaquiles breakfast. This is the title of on the URL, and chilaquiles with omelette. If you can read, these are titles. And the number 4 is the description that contains the keywords. And again, if you can read here, chilaquiles breakfast, your favorite chilaquiles ordered with 6 oz of skewed stick and eggs. Now, if you can read, it is repeating again the keyword. If you can read, we have here chilaquiles once, chilaquiles twice, and third. So if you can read, there are many repetitions about the keyword. Just if you can repeat this word, this keyword many times, the likelihood to be found by Google are very high. And finally, the point number 5 are photos named with the keyword. Just if you upload the photo and you set the default name, for example, many pictures are named as DSC number of the picture, and you upload in that way, well, you are going to lose that kind of search from Google, because if you name that photo with the name of the dish, for example, in this case, chilaquiles breakfast, you have another possibility to be found by Google. So in that case, it is really important. Well, this is the end of this video. In the next video, I want to explain to you how to create this URL or these websites, or what to do, or what it has to contain just to have a better way to be found by Google. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to this beautiful channel and active the bell.